Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's Danny here again from our humble home. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really hope you enjoy it because today I'm doing a twin bedside makeover. I got these two bedside tables from the Facebook Marketplace and they were $30 for both. I thought they were solid timber. The lady had them advertised as mahogany, but when I got them home they were veneer. So I've decided to paint them. I'll go through the whole process. They were in good condition. The drawers inside were a little bit grubby and of course they were dirty, but that's okay. I decided to do a bit of an experiment actually because we'll see how fast they sell being twin tables, and I'm going to be painting them in white. The last 3 tables I did took a little bit to sell, but in saying that, I have an update. This one sold for $145. I had $185 and I reduced it to $145 and it sold, and the lady sent me a picture of it in her room, which was really lovely. And yeah, I thought that was so sweet. So I hope you guys enjoy and we'll get started. I decided not to replace these handles. I thought they were pretty, but I just wanted to update and make this as modern looking as possible and as simple as possible, as generic, I guess. Sort of see that these tables are veneer, especially on the top. You can see the thin layer of veneer, and the panel underneath doesn't look like timber at all. It was just like the, not chipboard, but it was just more like an MDF type of thing. As you can see, you wouldn't think that sanding just by hand quickly like that would do much, but it does really rough up the surface, and that's the whole idea of scuff sanding. So the next step is just to clean them down. I wipe them down, I clean them with sugar soap, and then I rinse them off.
Got a little hammer. Just tap that in.
Yeah.
I don't think that will move through. What is your hammer?
It's in the
Get
George's thing there. Eyeball's gonna get in. Thank you.
You're working.
Thank you. I decided to fix this bottom panel up of this drawer. It must have come loose and I was trying to hammer it down, but until I realized that what they had done was they screwed it in on the other end. So I took the screw out, I just hammered that down and I was able to nail it in place. Preparation really does take a little bit, and it's my least favorite part of doing it actually. If I can get all the preparation done in one particular go and then even leave it till the next day to start painting, that's such a huge thing too, because by the time you finish preparing it all, you sort of had it to a point, and yeah, you can't be bothered going on then. So if I sort of tend to prepare it one day, I'll leave it, gather up my energy, and then I'll start on painting the next. So today I thought I would roll on the primer and stain blocker, and I am using it for this particular piece because it's dark, it's red, and also it's veneer, so it's pretty not completely shiny, but it is pretty sort of smooth. I have gone over and scuff sanded it though, and I've cleaned it all up. I'll be using this, like I said. I find when I use a brush for the undercoat, it just gets so messy. I'll just try this and we'll see what happens. I think with the undercoat, it's not meant to look any good. I mean, the purpose more is for the function of it, that is to help the paint adhere. As if it looks messy, that's fine, it doesn't really matter. What I found with the roller was it still looked really messy, and on top of that I just seemed to use up more of the undercoat. I used up a lot of it actually, because I think with the roller it just seeps in. So I think from now on I'll just be using a paintbrush to put the primer on. This was after 2 coats of primer, and now I'm ready to put on the first coat of paint. With the back panels, I actually just used up the rest of the primer I had, that's why it looks so messy, but I will be putting a coat of paint on that as well, so it'll look a bit better. When I paint, I normally tip the bedside table upside down, but because I'm painting the top this time, I can't do that. So it's sort of, yeah, it's a bit hard to sort of get to the bottom of it. If I sand the top and whitewash it, before I whitewash it, and before I paint it, I'll tip it up, so that makes it easier. And I always sort of tape off inside. I mean, people aren't going to really see it. It looks neater and a bit more professional too if they do happen to take out the drawers, which at some stage, you know, that's bound to happen if they're going to clean it or something like that. These little floor protectors from Bunnings are really good. They were only $3 something for a pack of a lot of them. They had 3 different sizes, and I actually have used them all up now. I've got a few little ones left, I think, so I'll have to go and buy some more of those for my next upcycle. And yeah, and the last step, well, the second last step then is to apply the wax and to polish the wax into the piece. Now these handles I got from Kmart. For that packet there was $2, so basically each handle was $1, and I've been going to Kmart recently and they've been reducing all the handles. I went there the other night and I got some black ones for my next upcycle. I'm just thinking actually they might be discontinuing them all and getting a whole new range in, which should be really good, but the only problem with that is they'll be dear, I suppose. Thank you guys for watching my video. I really hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you back here next week. Have a great week. See ya.